आपादमौळि पर्यन्तां गुरूणाम् आकृतिं स्मरेतेन विघ्नं प्रणश्यन्ति सिद्धन्ति च मनोरथाः लक्ष्मीतनूतनितरामितरानपेक्षमङ्गलत्वयं निगमशाखिशिखा प्रवालं हैरम्बम् अम्बुरुहडम्बरचौर्यनिघ्नं विघ्नाद्रिभेदशतधारधुरन्धरः सर्वेषां स्वागतम्. This is the Bhāvārtha session for the 23rd verse of Sri Rama Gita. So we saw how in the 21st there was direct reference to the Veda Shruti Pramana, who mentioned that there is the Vedas itself, the Shruti Pramana itself mentions that karma cannot lead to the path of liberation. Then there is a the flaw of the Drishtanta given has been exposed. Now it continues. That is because the Vada, that is the Purva Paksha Vada, contained different elements. In that one different element is that it says that if I don't, that means it says the karmas or kriyas are obligatory. There is no, it is not optional. And if I do not do it, it incurs sin. So that part has been dealt with in this shloka. Sapratyavayo hyahamityanatmadhihi ajñaprasiddha natu tattvadarshinaha tasmad budhaistyajya त्याज्यमविक्रियात्मभिः विधानतः कर्म विधि प्रकाशितम् सप्रत्यवायो ह्यहमित्यनात्मधीः अज्ञप्रसिद्धा न तु तत्त्वदर्शिनः तस्माद्बुधैस्त्याज्यमविक्रियात्मभिः विधानतः कर्म विधि प्रकाशितम्. So sapratyavaya hi aham, that means in case I don't do the karmas, that is the kriyas, the Vaidika karmas, sapratyavaya, I will incur sin. Sapratyavayah hi aham iti. Sapratyavaya hi aham iti atmadhihi. Atmadhihi is feeling. So regarding oneself, atmabhi, contemplation requires one's introspection on all that. Na? So atmadhihi, thinking about in one's own self. If I don't do this kriya, I will incur sin. So thinking in that way. So sapratyavayah hi aham iti atmadhihi, thinking that if I don't do this, then I will incur sin. That is, if I don't do the karmas, I will incur sin, is ajna prasiddha. Ajna is somebody who is ignorant. Ajna is knowledge. So ajna prasiddha natu tattvadarshinaha. Tattvadarshinaha is somebody who is wise, who has seen the truth. Darshanikas, darshana, darshayati iti darshanam. So the 6 darshanas is when the arshadrishti have experienced sankhya, that is creation, as a sankhya, then as in terms of yoga, then in terms of nyaya, vaisheshika, then purva mimamsa, then uttara mimamsa. They have made those different philosophies. So that means they have actually seen that happen. So sapratyavayo hi aham iti atmadhihi ajna prasiddha. It is for the ignorant. Natu tattvadarshinaha. Tattvadarshinaha, those who have seen through the arshadrishti, those who have experienced creation, experienced Brahman, not for those people. That means I already told you, once we need to experience an out-of-body experience. That means we need to have that. That is possible through different practices. And one simple was through yoga, that is through yoga nidra. We do experience consciousness being getting separated from the sharira. So when we experience that, we are seeing a part of the argument come into effect, where we are saying that kriya doesn't have uh, it is only specific to a particular realm, but atma is beyond that realm. That is what that has been given over here. So when they are saying it is only for tattvadarshinaha, tasmat budhai, like that, the people like that, that means that those who have seen, the wise men, who has who has the arsha drishti, who has developed siddhis, who are indulging in those siddhis, those kind of people, tasmat budhaihi, those kind of wise men, what do? They will tyajyam, they will do tyaga, they will do tyaga of the karmas, because they know avikriyatmabhihi, avikriya atmabhihi, they have experienced the true sense of being actionless, and what that being actionless leads to, they have experienced. Therefore, those kind of udhaihi tyajyam avikriya atmabhihi, because they've experienced it, they will stop making this argument that if I don't do this karma, then I will incur sin. But they have not given it up just like that. They didn't one day feel that, okay, I'm getting bored now, I want to leave everything, I want to get away from it. That is not tyaga. Because there are arguments, that is escapism. I'm finding it very tough, I want to run away from something. That is different. It, whatever they are saying, the budhaihi, they are going to do the tyaga of the, that is karma tyaga is going to happen, but they have not given it up just out of will. Someday they woke up and they will. No, it is a practice, it is a particular method of doing it. Vidhanatah karma vidhi prakashitam, those who have given it up, that is the tyajyam, that tyaga, karma tyaga has happened, those who have given it up through vidhana, through a certain method. That method is, we already learned that, that is neti 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 na iti, through a proper way of doing it, that is vidhanatah, through that vidhana that has been prescribed in the Vedas itself. So vidhi prakashitam, vidhi here is Vedas, so that vidhana which has been prescribed by the Vedas. So those people, tasmat budhaihi, who have given up the karmas through understanding that avikriya atmabhihi, through methodical format that has been prescribed in the Vedas itself. That means here there are two references. One is that it has to be methodical. The other one is also a rebuttal, saying that, look, you said that karma is also mentioned in the Vedas. The Vedas also mention a legitimate, methodical, a proper format of giving up the karmas. So this is two different things. So this is the Bhāvārtha. Sapratyavayo hi aham iti anatmadhihi. Sorry, I think atmadhihi I am saying anatmadhihi. Agnya prasiddha. This is an erroneous notion that has been the ignorant people always face. But those Tattvadarshinaha who are wise men and who has understood that avikriyatmabhi, those people who have given up the karma through the methodical way that has been mentioned in the vidhi prakashitam, that is vidhi prakasha is nothing but Vedas, those people don't feel this. That is what the bhavartha of this verse is. स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः प्रतिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषा गोब्राह्मणेभ्यो शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि.